start working on how to mix colors together. And since, as I said, we can't really unmix colors, this is a demo you can only really watch once. So I need your eyes up here, look on the screen if you can't see me in person. So we're gonna start on yellow, orange. We're gonna start with, it's a little bit easier to mix the yellow, orange, and then the orange, and then mix some of the red, orange. So yellow is a color that it's a lot lighter, and so if you add any pigment into it, it gets really blended out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take just a tiny, tiny bit with a clean brush, nice and dried off. We're gonna take just a little tiny bit of red, so just a little bloop, and then one of these yellows we're going to sacrifice into making orange. So you're gonna mix it into one of your yellows. And
only one person should be mixing.
Yeah. To clarify, one person gets to mix right now. You can take turns with the different mixing, but just for this first color, pick one person who's gonna mix. And then so that we're not wasting paint, we wanna make sure, I have like a huge glob of it from mixing on here. So can I get your eyes up here again real quick? So you're gonna just scoop off from the edge to try to scoop off as much as you can and not waste it before dipping it. So that color to me is actually on the screen, it looks like a pretty nice yellow-orange. In real life, it's not quite, but it's pretty good. So it looks a little bit more orange than it does red. So for this one, we're going for like a light mac and cheese, kind of yellowy mac and cheese color. So it's gonna be about this color.
You could probably put a little bit more red on your thingy.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, pull your attention back for just a sec. All right, so we're getting it toward this kind of like mac and cheesy color. It's kind of hard to see on the screen. But if you're getting toward a Cheeto, that's a little bit too orange. We're not there yet. So once you get your yellow, orange, about that color, you're just gonna have that little bit of red into a big thing of yellow and mix it as well as you can. And then once you're ready, you can paint it onto that yellow-orange part on each of your pages.
Here.
So you can see that it's a little bit more orange.
Where it says yellow, does it say yellow-orange right there?
All right, so on each page, you're gonna look for any spot that says yellow-orange, and you're gonna fill that in, like paint by numbers. So we're gonna make sure that we're filling them all in, because once we're done with this color, we're gonna be mixing into it, and we can't go back. So anything that says yellow-orange. So for me, right here, you can see that it's not quite orange, but it's definitely not yellow. So on this page, that's the only one I have for yellow-orange. So I'm gonna move to my other page. Yellow-orange right here.
What were your analogous colors that you guys picked? The analogous colors that you guys picked?
Red, orange, violet, and blue violet.
Oh, okay. This should be red,
You're going
violet.
to have yellow-orange at least in your warm colors section, and then also in your color wheel section. So be sure that you're filling out at least these two, and then if you have yellow-orange written in your analogous colors, you're gonna fill that out too. But if you don't have that in this color scheme, that's okay.
It should be red, red, orange.
And then once you're done, like I was saying,
red, orange,
try to
violet,
get as
red,
much
violet.
of the paint off as you can of your brush.
Blue violet is not an analogous color.
Anybody need an extra moment? Give me like a 1 or 2. Do you need like a minute or 2? Minute? Cool. All right. I'm gonna come around and see if you need any help. Yeah. Yeah. Yellow orange is gonna be right here. So yeah, if you want, you can leave those. So it's a little easier. So you have yours yellow right there, and then yellow orange would be right there, and then orange, and then red. Do you want me to help you label those? Or you got this? No, it's not. You just put yours in a different order, but it's totally fine. You just spun it around a little, but that's okay. It's totally okay. You did not do it wrong. You're good.